Everyone knows the thumb is something special. Some believe it's what separates us from the animal kingdom. I don't know about that, but I do think it's underrated by guitar players. I was watching this video on YouTube by Ben Woods. It's really cool, but I wanted to play something fun that my students could pick up on quickly without spending years of practice. Here's what I came up with. Let's go over this, and then if you're ready, I'll show you a next level version that I think you'll really like. Let's start off with those bass notes. We're going to start off with an open E string, 4th fret on the E string, low E, and then the 2nd fret on the A string. So that's the first half. And we do that twice. The second half of the lick, we're going to do open A string, 3rd fret on the A, going down 1 fret, 2nd, open, 3rd fret on the E string, and 1st fret, end with open. That's the start of the next lick. So I'll do it again. Try it with me, nice and slow. Call it out. Open E, 4th fret, 2nd fret, again. 4th, 2nd, going to open A string, 3rd fret, 2nd, open, over 3rd fret, 1st fret, and start over. Those are the bass notes. We're going to add something to that. We're going to add the high E string alternately. So bass, then high E string, bass, high E string. So it sounds like this. Bass. Now I'm using my 2nd finger here. I've used the index and it works just as well. See which one works best for you. Let's try it all the way through, but we'll go really slow and I'll still call out some fret names. Here we go, starting with the open E string, alternate, that's open E2. 2nd, let's repeat that now. Now we're going open A. Back to the E string, coming down, and then start over. Now that you've got that main riff, we're going to add something to it. We're going to add a tag at the end. So you'll do that main riff 3 times. Then the 4th time, we'll do it a little differently. We're going to go like this. First part's the same. And here's the second part that's different. Okay, a little different bass line. Start with the open A, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Now we're going to the 4th string, open D, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then from there end on the E chord. Go ahead and move it up half step, back down. Now let's do it one more time. Give it a good Spanish feel. With a little practice, this will sound pretty impressive. But I'm going to show you how to take it up a notch right now. So you probably noticed this is the exact same bass line, but we've added a couple of chords. So we'll start off with the E chord. I'm going to take my 3rd finger off. It looks like an E7, but that's because we're not playing the 4th string, so there's no need for the 3rd finger, and it gives me more flexibility. The other chord is an A minor. So we are going to change that fingering just a little bit. Finger the chord, start with the open E. Pinky on the 4th fret. Open A, repeat. Now go over to the A minor chord and hit the open A string. Pinky takes the 3rd fret. 2nd finger comes up and over, 2nd fret. Back, open A. Pinky on the 3rd fret. Take the 1st finger and stretch over to the 1st fret 6th string. And then start over. Now for the ending tag, make your A minor chord, open A, 2nd finger, pinky takes the 3rd fret, open D string, 2nd finger comes down, pinky takes the 3rd fret, and then shift over to the E chord, right? Then strum. Now that you've got the basic fingering, we're going to add some notes. Instead of just a high E string, you're going to pluck 3 strings, the same 3 strings each time. That's a 3rd string, 2nd string, and 1st string. So here's what that looks like. You'll do this lick 3 times. Then the 4th time, you'll end with a tag. Here's what that sounds like. What I recommend you do now is you learn to play an entire Spanish guitar song. I'll put a link to a video that'll help you with that. And I'm putting together an entire course on Spanish flamenco guitar for beginners. I'm using my 40 plus years of experience performing and teaching to create a course that you'll be able to enjoy whether you've been playing for a while or you're a brand new beginner. It'll include step-by-step lessons, play-along tracks, and opportunities to get feedback and your questions answered. Make sure you sign up for that with a link in the description. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you next time.